Thanks one more time for watching my 100th video, guys. Where I take you in this video is this place, Fort San Domingo. This is actually the place where I filmed my first YouTube video, so it is special to me in that way. Originally, in my first video, the site was completely open, if my memory is correct, but this time the actual fort complex was being restored, so unfortunately I couldn't get inside to film, but I got footage all around the site and inside the British consulate building, and I will give you the fascinating history behind this place. The fort was originally built by the Spanish in 1628, and later the Dutch conquered the area from the Spanish in 1642. Maybe some of you remember me mentioning the Spanish and Dutch colonial period in my Taiwan history video. Anyway, the Dutch destroyed the fort and later rebuilt it in 1644 and renamed it Fort Antonio or Anthonio. Later, the fort came under the control of Koxinga. See my history video to learn about him. Again, another reference to that. The Qing Dynasty, the British, the Imperial Japanese, Australia, and America, until the US and Taiwan severed their official relationship in the 1970s. So that's it, guys. That's the deal with the actual fort complex just there. And I hope you enjoy having a look at it, even though it's undergoing its restorations. So once I'm done with that, I'll take you guys into the British consulate building and you can have a look around at that. So until then, enjoy the music. Alright, YouTube, and now we move on to the British Consulate building, or the Consular Residence building. So in 1867, the British obtained a lease from the Qing dynasty's provincial authority in Taiwan, and the lease was granted in perpetuity with the provision that the land be returned to the Chinese should it no longer be required for diplomatic purposes. In 1891, the British built the residence building, and it was built at the British government's expense, or Her Majesty's government's expense, and the British occupied the building and the fort until 1972, when the last of their expat staff left, and in the 1980s it was finally retrieved by the ROC government, that's the Republic of China government, from the British, who still technically held the building under their lease. Now, later in 2005, it was refurbished, and it is now designated as a Grade 1 level historical site. And just as a special side note there, guys, there is a rose and the inscription VR 1891 carved into the entranceway. And that was to honor the then Queen Victoria, who was the monarch of Britain at the time. So there you go, guys. Please enjoy the rest of this little walkthrough of the Consular Residence building. It's a very interesting and beautiful building, in my opinion. And that's it, guys. That's going to be all there is for this video. I hope you enjoy the music and the rest of this. And please, as always, share, comment, rate, subscribe, and all that jazz. And do me a big favor, guys, since this is my 100th video. Please go back to my very first video, which I'll provide the link in the info section, in the info box of this video, and go ahead and give that video a thumbs up too. Since these two videos kind of pair together, the first video is the fort without all this refurbishing going on, and my 100th video is a revisit to the site. They go together, so please give both of them a thumbs up. And thank you guys one more time. Happy anniversary to my YouTube channel, and happy anniversary to all my subscribers and everybody who has ever watched and supported the channel. Thank you guys. Bye bye.